All right. Well, we're breaking down the GT maintenance system. Covered
Sorry.
the best cleaner around. Dang, shots fired. Shots fired early.
Hey, let's start it. Hey, it is what it is. Questions. Bring your questions. We got both the owner here and we got Johnny Shields. It's question time.
There you go. Well, first let's break down the maintenance system. So Maz, Johnny, I don't know who wants to go first, but we're talking maintenance level cleaning. Y'all got all kind of soaps. So which one are we pulling out for the standard maintenance procedure? And what do you view as maintenance? 3 months, 1 month, weekly? What are we talking here?
Maintenance is however often you want to wash your car. So some people want to wash it twice a week, once a week, 3 times a week, however often is necessary. So the way I look at maintenance is detailing in its ethos is you get the car prepped, cleaned and detailed, i.e. machine polished, coated, waxed, whatever your preference is. And then you effectively go into maintenance mode. And I think a lot of the discussions online confuses the two philosophies of decontamination, mechanical, chemical, versus what your maintenance cleaning should be. Which is why on our, as an example, on our snow foam bottle, we give ratios and PIR, because it's all very well giving PIR for your max PIR, and this is how you should use the product. And I won't mention the brand, but let's just say at 2% every time you clean the car, which I think is a little bit antithetical to the ethos of what detailing is, because the detailing is you get your car clean to a certain point and then you go into your maintenance mode of cleaning, which is different to your decontamination.
That's a good way of seeing it. So you're not hitting it with the hammer every time. It's like get to the point where you clean it real good and then start maintaining what you did every week, every 2 weeks. It's a good way of seeing it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think like detailing, I don't want to get philosophical here, but I don't think it's discussed enough as to what detailing really is. Just to give you a short background. So when I started properly detailing in the mid 2000s, I had quite a good conversations with Mike Phillips via email, and I looked up to Mike Phillips a lot because his view of what detailing was aligned to what my view of what detailing was, and effectively, just to summarize it, his philosophy, and which is now my philosophy, is you're minimizing the potential of damage. Therefore, the way you decontaminate and clean a vehicle is going to be completely different to the way you maintain a vehicle, which is why we have different chemicals, different strengths, dedicated chemicals for decontamination, dedicated chemicals for maintenance, safe wash mitts, drying towels, etc., on that. So I think that's like quite an important thing to sort of lay.
So Maz, can I ask you a question based on your thoughts? Like when you're talking to someone new, right? Because United States people, we tend to just glug, foam it on, things of that nature. What would be your top 3 things that a person going from a cleanse to a maintenance should have from the GT line that will get them through winter and even just get them through maintenance to maintenance? Like when you look at from your perspective, what are the 3 things you grab first?
Okay, so I think the first key thing to know is that our maintenance chemical, just because they're in the maintenance line, doesn't mean they're weak. So they're all powerful. The 3 chemicals I would grab for maintenance cleaning during the winter is the same that I'll grab for maintenance cleaning during the summer. There's no difference for us in that perspective. I don't like the idea of having chemicals that only work in certain climates and temperatures. The idea is that they try and work as best as they can in most or all environments and temperatures, right? So the 3 chemicals I would grab is car shampoo, snow foam, and your tire dressing or whatever you're going to finish the car down with, right? Glass cleaner, whatever you feel is most important for that. But you have to have your car shampoo and you have to have your pre-wash. you shouldn't be ideally contacting the vehicle without going through a pre-wash step, just generally. Again, if you don't do your pre-wash step, it's almost antithetical to what detailing really is, which is safe washing and maintaining the surface quality of your paint. So the reason why pre-washing exists is to adhere to that rule of detailing.